As time goes on, it seems things keep getting more and more complicated. Energy, afflictions, buff cleansing, HP, it can all get so confusing. But there's one unit that stands above the rest. One adventurer so pure, so strong, so focused that no other can even hold a candle to their incredible nature. Mikoto, nature's avatar himself, is the 5-star Fireblade, and definitely the best character in Dragalia Lost. The ultimate in damage per second, Mikoto spent years honing his craft to perfection in sitting in meditation, achieving enlightenment and realizing that he was in a video game. That's right, Mikoto knows that he and everyone else is not but code, and while he may appear uncaring in who he strikes down, it's only because he understands that they are not real individuals or beings, merely pixels moving on a screen. The knowledge of one's own existence comes at a price, however, and in his training, Mikoto became separated from his one true friend, his cat Minucci, and now devotes himself to searching for Minucci in the hopes that the player will bug the developers enough to add him to the game. To aid in his quest to find Minucci, Mikoto has teamed up with the prince, and now helps him fight off the Empire with his amazing skills in hopes that he will one day encounter his friend once more. As a blade, Mikoto can strike at his foes with basic attacks up close or mid-range with wide swings, capable of felling hundreds of enemies in a single battle. And should an enemy survive his blade long enough to attack, Mikoto can ready his stance and channel the game's anime katana wielder archetype, and move blindingly fast to a new location while striking all foes in his path with his blade. Using this technique, Mikoto can dodge nearly every attack from those who would oppose him, unless the enemy decides to cheat and use a homing or full area attack. Mikoto has taken it upon himself to be the perfect unit, knowing nothing but pure damage in his kit except a stupid chain-co ability because someone at Cygames forgot to drink their coffee that morning. His first skill, Ravenous Fire, hits enemies ahead and changes Mikoto's stance for a short time, making him yet stronger. And should he use this skill again in that time, it will hit more and hit even harder, improving his stance further so that the player might charge up and land a final finishing blow with many ultra-powered hits. To aid in his damage and skill charge, Mikoto's second skill calls upon his Kindled Heart, which increases his attack rate, allowing him to land even more hits for more damage and charge up his skills even faster before his stance ends. Mikoto's co-ability is Strength, the best one in the game, to bolster his own strength and grant the power of the nature's avatar to the team, and then his abilities are only critical rate. Nothing more, nothing less. He does have a single resistance to stun, as he understood it would be the one he would need before reaching the Halidom, where he would be the best fighter in the first of many difficult trials, where to this day his viability is unquestioned. As far as equipment, Mikoto deserves only the best. In the days of old, Heaven's Acuity at level 100 was the only choice, but now it serves as Mikoto's start and as a placeholder for Aoi and the other flame blades. Now, Mikoto can harness the power of dragons, and before you claim that Agato 1 grants more strength, Blinding Conflagration is crafted from the tails and horns of Brunhilde, a dragon wielding the power of love, the strongest of the anime forces tied with friendship. It also gives Mikoto a ranged attack, but must be max unbound, no exceptions. You can still use Heaven's Acuity as the weapon skin though, as it's his portrait blade. For Wormprince, there's nothing more pure and true than the DPS output Mikoto seeks to achieve, so I would recommend Honest Repose. Additionally, as nature's avatar, Mikoto is best suited to handle any and all threats more than others already, but regardless would truly shine in a primal crisis. Finally, for his dragon, his first choice is Agni, and his second choice is Cerberus, his third choice is Konohana, but his current best dragon is of course Arctos, who improves his criticals. Now, nature's avatar can generally resolve any quest on his own, but it's important for others to tag along as well so they can learn from him and grow stronger. The prince is a prime candidate, as he offered to help Mikoto search for Minucci anyway. Vanessa is also looking to get stronger, and who better to study under than Mikoto himself. Finally, if you do happen across an enemy with unavoidable damage, Verica can take care of the HP problem so that Mikoto can continue doing what he does best, and better than all. In summary, Mikoto is nature's avatar and DPS incarnate. Seeking nothing more than to deal damage and reach the quest's prime objective, Mikoto is ready to handle anything that comes his way. Just ignore the DPS simulator and all the new units because you don't need any of them to succeed.